Here's a speed threat. Lane Thomas. The pitch. That misses the zone, and we are underway.
First pitch, 640.
Kicks and deals. And now it's even up. And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
3-1 now. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Leading off tonight for
and now it's Luis Garcia.
The second baseman, Luis Garcia.
He's going.
Runner takes off. That one kicks away from the catcher. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
The 0-1. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and yes, he offered at it. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Boog, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Joey Meneses can't hold up, and that's a strike. Here's the 0-1. It's off his chest. Thomas rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's 1-0. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
The lefty, the 1-0. That one missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Two on the way. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Lined into left center. Base hit. Runner from third comes across, and they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. In the air, left field. De La Cruz drops steps, heads back on it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
The center fielder, Alex Call.
So up next, Alex Call. Down and in, moved his feet.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 3-zip to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The first baseman, number 22, Smith.
Dom Smith stands in. Ball one low. Kicks and fires. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Left-hand batter waits. That misses, and that's ball 3. Swings and lines a base hit into left field, and they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Stone Garrett. And that's in there for strike 1. Bases loaded, 1 away. Ground ball right side. That's a base hit as a run scores. Burdick fires it to the plate. Not in time. He scores. It's 5-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. I really like the approach of that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Jesus Luzardo won't go any further tonight. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Ryan Hoeing.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. That's a strike. That's strike 1. Righty delivers. Slap the other way. Foul. Oh, 2 now. In the air, left side. That one gets down for a hit. Smith around third. Just ahead of the throw. He scores. It's 6-0.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get up to the outfield grass to push that run across.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Lane Thomas. A walk and a run scored his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Next pitch is in the dirt. And the count even 1-1. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And now it's going to be Luis Garcia. And there's a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. It's 7-0.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now it's the right fielder, Joey Meneses. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. This to center field. Hampson settles under this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But they take the lead on a huge 7-run outburst. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Nationals 7 and the Marlins coming up. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And towing the slab, Josiah Gray.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Garrett Hampson leading things off and takes a strike. The wide to kick the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. And a pitch. Way high.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Next pitch is inside, and now it's even 1-1. In there at the knees for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2, bottom of the first. The pitch. And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in the lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths and all.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. And the Marlins down quietly. They continue to trail 7-0. Second inning set to go. Now batting Jeimer Candelario.
Jeimer Candelario.
Hoeing back to work. Inside corner for a strike. Fought off foul. The pitch. He goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Ruiz batting with one down, takes a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Ball one there. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't.
That's a ball.
And that one almost got him. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Next pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Call in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ruiz at first, 1 gone. In the air to left center. Dives for it, but it gets down for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 22.
Now it's Dominic Smith. Singled and scored his first time. Left field. De La Cruz under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now back, left fielder, Stone Garrett.
So first and second with 2 outs. Stone Garrett digging in for the Nationals. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Good eye right there. First and second, 2 down. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit. Ruiz around third. Cooper with a relay home, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, this is what you've got to do. You've got to try to score on the 2-out hit to the outfield, but outstanding execution on the relay home. Had to be almost perfect to make it close, and that's exactly what it was. Inning over.
Bottom of the second, and now here's the veteran DH, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Gonna count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball. The 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
The 1-0. Just missed.
That's ball
Just missed.
3 balls, no strikes.
In for a strike. And now 3-1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Righty to the plate. That one catches the zone. Now 3-2.
3-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Next offering upstairs. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Peyton Burdick stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Segura, the runner at first with 2 gone. The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Garrett should have this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 left for Miami, not going their way. It's 7-0. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 3rd inning. Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. Hoeing back to work. First pitch swinging.
Well, these Nats really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Move to first. Abrams back easily. Thomas hitting leadoff in today's game. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
Thomas tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's a swing according to umpire Matthew Ross. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Rolled to short, could be 2. To second, that's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in safely. In there, and it's 0-1. And that one is inside.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch is downstairs. Howitt with a move to first. Thomas back in on a dive. Next offering is downstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a man into scoring position. And now up for Washington, Joey Meneses. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Going 1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. A lefty up and throwing out there. 2 outs. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. 0-2 now. And delivers outside. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 1 left for Washington, and they hold a 7-0 lead. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And now for the Marlins, Nick Fortes. And he deals. And that one sliced foul. The 0-1. And that's in for a strike. Got him swinging.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Here's Joey Wendell. In for a strike, and that's strike 1. Wendell, 32 years old. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. Oh, and 1 now. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Popped in the air, left side. Candelario right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down. Here's Garrett Hampson. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
That one fouled off. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. In the air out to center. Call. Under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Miami as we go to the top of the fourth. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. In there for strike one. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. Out towards left center. De La Cruz sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Alex Call.
So digging in, Alex Call. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next offering is down low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ball popped up and a foul ball.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. Right-hander kicks, deals, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Smith in the box again, takes a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The 0-1. And he pumps it a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
And here it comes. In the dirt, blocked. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Candelario, the lead runner, out at second. Call at first. One gone. Way inside, and that hit him.
Man, that's a tough time to hit someone. Was he trying to do too much? Probably. He was just so close to getting that strikeout.
Stone Garrett will hit next. That one ripped. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 8-0.
Now back, the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
C.J. Abrams, the next to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Nationals 8 and the Marlins nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Garrett Cooper.
He's looking to hit the ball the other way in 99% of his at-bats. But if you make a mistake middle in, he can touch you up for a 4-bagger.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at-bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Next offering is fouled back. That hits the dirt. Now 1-2. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
To the right side. And foul ball. And that's a foul ball. The Marlins yet to pick up a hit here. Next one misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Soler at the plate and takes high there. Sliced hard but foul. Foul ball. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch in the dirt. 2-2. Just inside, and now it is filled up. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. On the ground to third. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Miami down in order. Still 8-0. New inning getting started, and stepping in is the speedy Lane Thomas. The wind and the pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
You know, these Nationals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Next pitch inside. Ball three. Slow roller to third. Segura throw to first. One up, one down.
Up next for the Nationals, the second baseman,
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Late swing, foul to the left. One down, base is empty. Just missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The other way, and it goes just foul. Here's a 1-2. And now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next pitch is popped up. And there's 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1.
1-1.
On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for Washington as the lead holds at 8-0. Welcome back. John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Brian De La Cruz. The wind of the pitch. That misses off the outside edge.
You know, these Marlins, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Gene Segura at the plate here. He reached out a walk his first time.
One's the count.
The Fish still looking for their first hit in this one. Next offering way off the plate.
Nope, that's foul.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Next offering misses, and the count's even at 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Burdick, the next to hit, takes outside. There's a strike. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
That one missed.
2 strikes.
And that misses off the outside edge. Next pitch is popped up. Smith makes the grab, and that'll do it. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. 5 innings complete. It's the Nationals 8 and the Marlins nothing. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Jeimer Candelario.
And the right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
That one missing inside. Here's a 2-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And now it's filled up.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Just missed there. Ooh. How would you describe your strike zone?
Kind of like a Weeble, large. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Candelario round second on his way to third. Candelario coming home. The relay to the plate, and he's out.
Well, clearly being aggressive on the bases right there, trying to add on to that big lead. Credit to the defense, though. Nice execution to cut him down at the plate. Man, it's good to see they're still out there trying to make plays for their pitcher.
Alex Call getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. And a base hit into right center field. Ruiz around third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And they now lead by 9.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Now Dominic Smith.
1-0.
First pitch not close. Right-handed reliever. So 2 balls and no strikes.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The 2-1. Line drive. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Stone.
Up now for Washington, Stone Garrett. Howitt checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Call leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a good eye there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Out to short, Wendell. They take the force out, and the inning is over. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Nationals 9 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes. The why to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And that one is inside ball 1. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is in the dirt. And now the count filled up 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." Wendell takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. Can't hang on. Garrett Hampson, the next up for the Marlins. There's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
Now batting, first baseman.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to him. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 4th home run of the season. It's 9-3.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Luis Ariz stands in. First offering, and it just misses.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
And now 2-0. Bullpen activity starting up now. Mason Thompson getting ready to go. Harris getting loose as well. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 3. And fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And there's ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Soler stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a tapper. Throws to first, and that's an out. Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins.
No left fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ariz at second with 2 down. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. This to third, and that's just foul. That one to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. Ariz around third, the throw into second, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing and not get beat by that pitch. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
It appears Dave Martinez is ready to dive into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Josiah Gray won't go any further, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment. Mason Thompson on to pitch here.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Man at second here with 2 away. And up next for Miami, Gene Segura. A strikeout and a walk. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. De La Cruz coming home. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play.
Wastes no time there. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
And at the plate for Miami, Peyton Burdick. That's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Next pitch is downstairs. Upstairs. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Now all even up. And that's downstairs and outside. Down the right field line and a base hit. Segura flying around third on his way home. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. And takes low for ball one. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Ball to strike.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That's a little bit low. Joey Wendell waiting for a turn at the plate. The pitch. Got him looking. Inning over. So in the end, 10 men come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. 7th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 9 and the Marlins 6. Number 33 on to pitch out of the pen here. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 33, Andrew.
And now up for Washington, C.J. Abrams. The pitch. In the dirt, and that is ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Matt Barnes appears to be getting loose. Kicks and fires.
Yeah.
And another
VIVO,
ball.
1 strike.
The next offering misses. 3-1. And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next is the designated hitter, Lane Thomas. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Now 1-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And it's fouled away.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And a 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And now Luis Garcia. That one ran inside, almost got him. Left-hand batter waits. Good eye right there. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And now the lefty. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
I think he kind of leaned into that one.
Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. Strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Abrams on second. Garcia over at first with 1 away. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Next one just misses. It's 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, Jeimer Candelario. First offering misses the mark.
0-1, no strike.
And there's a ball.
2-0.
The pitch. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two outs. That one fouled off. 2-2. And the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. The pitch.
3-2.
Hebert Ruiz in the on-deck circle for the Nats. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier. Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Ruiz in the box now, takes strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And he deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The 0-2. And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
On the ground, Cooper. He takes it on his own, and that is that. 3 left for Washington, and they won't add to their 9-6 lead. Bottom of the 7th, and now for the Marlins, Joey Wendell.
The shortstop.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Here comes a pitch. Tapped softly on the ground. Garcia fires to first on the run, and a quick out, number 1.
The center fielder, number 1.
Garrett Hampson, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 3. That one out to right, and it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man at first with 1 gone. And up next for Miami, Garrett Cooper. He's already homered here in this one.
Count
Pitch
1-0.
out, but no action. Thompson picks to first.
Hey, he's
Hampson back on a dive. Another move to first. Throws it away.
He'd already thrown over trying to keep the runner close, but I think this time he was trying to pick him off, was a little quicker with that one, and just didn't quite get into a good throwing position before letting it go. You know, errors on pickoff throws are killers because it's a throw you didn't have to make.
1 out and a runner at second. Next one off the plate inside. Now 2-0. And a pitch. And that's outside. Righty delivers. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And here's the 3-2. Right side. And it gets by him. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate. And it's now a 2-run game.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now on the mound for the Nationals, Erasmo Ramirez. He's been so good against lefties. So up next, Luis Arias. Good contact guy, good defender. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Cooper leads off first with one away. And that one clips the corner. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. There's a strike. And the right-hander deals. And a curve drops in for a strike.
An at-bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Righty to the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Tying run at the plate. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 9-7 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Pitcher coming on, the veteran, Matt Barnes.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Alex Call now at the plate.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival to take your game to another level.
The pitch. And that's outside. Ball 1. Gets the outside corner with that one. The 1-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Bounce to the right. Arise. On to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Next to hit for the Nats, Dominic Smith. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Action in the pen down there. Dylan Floro preparing to come on if needed. The 1-0. And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a pitch. Just missed.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And fires in a fastball at 95. Popped up. Arise has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Stone Garrett.
So 2 down now, and here is Stone Garrett. This one high in the air to left center. De La Cruz under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Nationals go quietly. They lead it by 2. It's 9-7. Bottom of the 8th, and at the plate for Miami, Brian De La Cruz.
The left fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
The right-hander back to work. Foul ball there. Next pitch off the plate. 1-1. And here it comes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a ball and 2 strikes. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Two and 2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat too much on that one.
Up next for the Marlins,
The new pitcher in the game, Hunter Harvey.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Hunter Harvey.
Now the third baseman, Gene Segura, 1 for 2. Curveball drops in for a strike. That one misses, and the count is 1-1. That's inside. To the right side, Garcia. Throw to first is in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Now the right fielder,
Peyton Burdick, the next up for the Marlins. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss
No ball.
as he was
strikes.
out front that time. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They still trail by a couple. It's 9-7. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Steven Okert.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
C.J. Abrams digging in for the
The
Nationals.
shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Okert measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Kicks and deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires.
Ball 1.
Set down on strikes. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
And here's the DH for Washington, Lane Thomas.
Nope.
And ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
All 1's the count.
Thomas leads off first with 1 away. To first, and he breaks for second. To second, and he's out. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. It's the slider in there for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. He didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Nationals 9 and the Marlins 7. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Kyle Finnegan. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Now pitching for Washington, number 67, Kyle Finnegan.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes.
The catcher, Nick Forte.
The pitch. Ball one, no strikes. And that's too high.
Doubled up on the slider away. Two-seamer here. Just watch and see.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1. Up the middle. Garcia. Jump throw across his body. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Now batting, the shortstop, Joey.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Joey Wendell.
You got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Ball one low. That's down and in.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
2-0. Just off the outside edge.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
And the 3-0 finds the zone.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Meneses puts the squeeze on that one. Out. Number 2. Garrett Hampson will hit next. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And the first offering is not close. A little out front there as he swings through it. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. In the air, right field. Meneses under it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Nationals slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, we saw both teams come ready to swing it in this one, and they found a lot of success. Couple of touchdowns up on the board today. Pretty amazing. And it turned out to be a close one, considering all the runs put up. Really wild.
And 9-7 is the final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.